2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry happening with Will Zalatoris. Isn't that right, Henny?
It is correct, Andrew. And it's a surprising head-scratching player to want to go up against and start a rivalry with. Will Zalatoris loves nothing more than a major. He rises to the big occasions. And this, with how the rivalry's been, is a huge occasion.
Thank you, Henny. Should be fun to watch how our featured player fares against Willie Z.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
He's got this putt for birdie. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. And now to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming. Drawing it in there beautifully.
That would have been one for the highlight reel. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Okay, on to the next.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. The tee shot at 3.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead? Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Henny, how tricky will this one be?
The bunker has not been kind to him, Andrew. This is really nasty.
Here's the next shot for Will Zalatoris.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Or is that the number?
3 feet to the cup. That one drops. Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. And we're on the tee of the par 4 4th hole.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
Sitting at 3 under. lot of ground to cover with this putt. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The 5th at Emery Beach Ridge looks pretty, but it's pretty tough too.
It certainly is, and as we've seen, features of this golf course, lots of run-out areas everywhere. Again, green sits up on a small plateau, but there's a spine running diagonal through this green. Trying to get it on the correct level can be tedious.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine. But this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 6th. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Yeah, you've got to hug it down the left-hand side as best you can to avoid being blocked out by some large trees down the right. From there, slightly downhill for your 2nd shot to a green that's protected by water and bunkers everywhere.
Really well done.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt for a birdie. That was close. Here's the tap in for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. While we have a moment, we check out the leaderboard. He's in front. Hideki Matsuyama is in 2nd. This is a 5-iron. Now we check in with Will Zalatoris.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Looking to get up and down from here. Oh, how about it? A good line here, tracking. Oh, so close. This putt for par. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. After this hole, our featured player sits atop the leaderboard. Hideki Matsuyama is in second. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. Dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right, and for the first time we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my 71 Super Beetle.
That's a tough one to swallow. Here's the third shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot. A par tap in on this hole. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion.
But it's about now, Rich, when you stand on the 11th tee at Emery Beach, you're thinking, gee, I wish I'd bought the fishing rod instead of the golf clubs.
Luke, if you find the green here at the 11th, you've pushed your tee shot. There is no reason to try and find this green, as there is danger everywhere. Out to the left-hand side, a chip and a putt will do. One of the most challenging par 3s anywhere.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, the 12th, Rich. We feel like we've got a reprieve here.
Luke, can I get an amen? Finally, a hole that is gettable. Par 5, easily reached by almost everybody in the field. Once you find the fairway, the second shot just carried that little small pot bunker right there. And anything there out to the right is going to leave a really basic chip and putt.
taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Found the green side rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? Lining up the birdie putt here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And Rich, now that we're at the 13th, it's finally dawned on me that this is a golf course where you don't want to spray it.
Look, this is a drivable par 4 here, but if you're going to find the surface with your driver, you're a better man than I am. Just lay it up out to the right-hand side and take a wedge. Find the surface here in 2. Runoffs everywhere on this short but challenging hole.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Do it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Well, that'll work there. Opting for the 6-iron. Gee, that goes down for an eagle.
Oh, just the shot you dream about making. What a hole out from long range, from way downtown.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
The second at 15.
This one's looking pretty good.
That is a fantastic shot. A near tap in. Now this putt for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Wow, he's going to like that one. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
A par 4 here.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
Driving a par 4, we might see it. Wasn't sure if that was the right play off the tee, but boy, was I wrong. Now an eagle putt.
It's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
He's hoping this comes back to the right. This putt from 4 feet. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Out to the 18th tee.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
That was really well played. About 200 yards left to the hole. That's a really nice approach shot. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going right to left here.
Wow. And a birdie to finish on 18. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.